We are diving straight into the action with big news today. Boulder County is tightening the reins on public input, as the Parks and Open Space Advisory Committee is limiting public comment strictly to agenda items. This significant change affects how residents can voice their concerns about crucial open space decisions, and we break down exactly what this means for the community moving forward. At midcentury art, we will explore how artists like Richard Hunt and Lenore Tawney used color and shape to challenge established worldviews after World War II. And finally, we turn to innovation in the culinary world. At the Leeward Community College Innovation Center, the recent Aina to Make Cohort 7 showcase highlighted emerging local makers, including Kadena Ragsdale launching the Hook and Salt Co. fish jerky. Discover how this program is transforming local catches into shelf-stable, branded products, and what this means for Hawaii's food industry. Stay with us for more breaking news. Boulder County has significantly restricted public comment at key advisory boards, limiting resident input to specific agenda items. The Parks and Open Space Advisory Committee, or POSAC, will now only allow public comment on items formally placed on its agenda, aligning it with most other county advisory boards. The same restriction applies to the Historic Preservation Advisory Board. POSAC, established in 1967, has historically served as a vital forum for public input on open space decisions, influencing plans affecting over 100,000 acres. Previously, meetings included a general comment period where residents raised broad concerns, ranging from herbicide use to access to open spaces. POSAC member Christine Johnson stated that open feedback improves outcomes, noting that input at POSAC offers undirected feedback, contrasting with more directed input gathered through county surveys. She cited past instances where public feedback influenced decisions, such as a new trailhead location at Prairie Run and consideration of alternatives to pesticide use at Red Hill. Boulder County spokesperson Gloria Handaside confirmed the policy change is intended to make public input more effective, arguing that general comments not on the agenda do not yield results. However, the change has drawn criticism. Tony Lewis, a former POSAC member, described the restriction as extremely worrisome, arguing it effectively limits input because staff, not the board, control the agenda. He stressed that residents need an avenue to express concerns. Crystal Markovich, a local land restoration advocate, warned that the change could reduce opportunities for residents to share research and information with the board. She questioned the role of POSAC, asking whether it should be a rubber stamp or a body that questions county practices. County staff are directing residents with broader concerns to communicate directly with county commissioners, who accept general public comment during monthly town halls and regular public meetings. This move is contrasted with the City of Boulder, which offers longer open comment periods at its council meetings. Kadena Air Base, Japan. The United States Air Force has bolstered its air power in the Indo-Pacific region with a recent rotation of F-22 Raptor fighter jets arriving at Kadena Air Base. The deployment involves aircraft from the 90th Expeditionary Fighter Squadron, Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson, Alaska, and the 27th Fighter Squadron, Joint Base Langley Eustis, Virginia. This rotation underscores the U.S. commitment to maintaining a continuous and credible fighter presence in the region. Operating alongside heavy, reconnaissance, and fourth and fifth generation aircraft, the F-22 Raptors are crucial for ensuring sustained air superiority and the ability to respond effectively to regional threats. The F-22 Raptor, the Air Force's premier fifth-generation air superiority fighter, leverages stealth, advanced sensors, and superior maneuverability to dominate contested airspace, enhancing survivability and control over the air domain. During their time at Kadena, F-22 aircrews and maintainers will integrate closely with the 18th Wing's operations and maintenance groups, alongside joint and allied partners. This collaboration is focused on refining tactics, strengthening interoperability, and sustaining readiness for real-world contingencies. This deployment reinforces the United States' dedication to defending Japan under the U.S.-Japan Security Alliance and preserving a free and open Indo-Pacific. The 18th Wing will adhere to bilateral agreements with the government of Japan regarding noise abatement, with all visiting aircrews briefed on local procedures to minimize environmental impact. Modernizing air power in the Indo-Pacific remains a top priority for the Department of War. These fighter rotations at Kadena ensure a persistent and potent U.S. presence, ready to deter aggression and shape future air dominance in the Pacific, while also preparing for the anticipated arrival of the F-15X Eagle II. The Art Institute of Chicago is hosting a compelling lecture titled Beyond Form, Abstraction at Midcentury, on Saturday, June 27th, from 2:00 to 3:00 p.m. This event explores how artists worldwide utilized abstraction in the post-World War II era to confront the new realities of the time. Artists during this period broke decisively from traditional artistic conventions, employing color, form, shapes, and gestural mark-making to communicate intricate emotions and challenge prevailing worldviews. The lecture will feature a curated collection of works on paper by 65 artists, housed in Channel YouTube's collection, with half of these pieces being shown for the first time. Research associate Chloe Glass will lead the discussion, offering an in-depth look at Chicago artists, including notable figures like Richard Hunt and Lenore Tawney, alongside broader historical contexts of abstraction spanning from 1940 to 1970. This program is supported by the Allan McNabb Endowed Fund. Chloe Glass brings significant expertise to the discussion, having earned her M.A. with distinction from the Courtauld Institute of Art and a B.A. with distinction from Yale. Her professional background includes research and exhibition planning within cultural heritage institutions across France and America, focusing on bilingual collections. Admission to the lecture is free with museum admission. Registration is required. Closed captioning will be provided, and inquiries regarding accessibility accommodations can be directed to the provided email addresses. A significant milestone in local food innovation was celebrated at the April 29 ANA to Make Cohort 7 showcase, hosted at Leeward Community College's Wahiawa Value-Added Product Development Center, WVAPDC, highlighting the success of emerging local makers from the University of Hawaii system. Kadena Ragsdale, founder of Kauai Fresh Fish, shared how the program catalyzed a shift in her business model. Previously focused solely on supplying fresh, locally caught fish, she leveraged the ANA to Make program to develop a new value-added product line. She introduced fish jerky under the new brand, Hook and Salt Co., a product designed to be simple, flavorful, and rooted in Hawaii. We wanted to honor that by creating a product that's simple, flavorful, and rooted in Hawaii, something people can enjoy anywhere, Ragsdale stated. She noted that the structured support provided by the program, covering everything from recipe refinement to packaging and branding, enabled her to transform fresh catch into a shelf-stable item that extends the story of local seafood. Initial consumer reactions to the fish jerky were reportedly transformative. The showcase attracted approximately 150 attendees, including buyers, distributors, and food industry professionals, who sampled products from 15 local businesses. University of Hawaii President Wendy Hensel attended the event, praising the initiative. "What's happening here is a powerful example of how innovation, education, and local agriculture come together," Hensel remarked. Chris Bailey, WVAPDC manager, emphasized the impact on entrepreneurs. It's inspiring to see participants not only refine their concepts, but also build the confidence and connections needed to move forward. This cohort reflects the creativity and resilience of Hawaii's food and product entrepreneurs, Bailey added. Other featured local brands included Halia Gold, Hawaii's Only, Honolulu Machi, Kenny Boy Ice Cream, Malama Bar, Mina Trading Co., Nakalaiwea, Nourish Your Soul, Ray Bran Ramu, SAVA Provisions, Shaka Butter, Shaka Mex, and Sol Food Kitchen. Cohort 7 joins a growing network of over 100 ANA to make entrepreneurs statewide, underscoring the program's role in transforming local culinary ideas into market-ready products.